like. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's kind of like gets kids in a way for me. So I like that.
Sweet. My Twitter. I
That's
need to
chemistry.
step up my game on Twitter.
Yeah, me and you
I
both,
can
man.
post some more things.
Just meme it up, dude. Just meme it up. That's all I gotta
Uh,
say. Funny memes are always
the
welcome.
just recently we had the uh the emote off between me and Nafburger. I'll definitely show everybody on the
Oh
podcast
yeah?
that. If you haven't seen it on Twitter yet, here's a link. Hold on.
All right, buddy. ODST.
By the way, Nafburger did a
that.
fucking excellent job on this. I don't know if you saw that or not.
He
Are you
did.
in your chat right now?
Am I in my chat?
Yeah, do you want me to just open up a tab for your chat and I'm like watching you, or do you like want to have video, or do you want to do like a conference or something? How are you guys doing it?
Yeah.
Are you guys just
If you just
talking?
look at my stream right now, you'll.
Can they? Because they can hear us through your
Right.
mic. Because they can like if it's through your channel and it's your podcast, they could. I'll just hang here, you know.
Yeah, that's what we he usually just streams the podcast and then I'll play like a game and I'll talk just
Oh,
through the
okay.
party chat.
I
So
prefer
we just
that.
talk
I
like
prefer that
this.
Yeah, no,
actually.
that's good.
I
Play
prefer
whatever you
that.
want.
Let's do it.
Like I said, just we try not to break the rule of talking about what game we're
No,
in.
you're fine.
Like you can.
The best thing about a solo
Yeah.
queue is it's low stress and I ain't gonna talk to anybody. So who am I gonna tell anybody about the game? You know, I don't monologue about the game while I'm playing it, dude. I just sit there quietly.
I think we as streamers need to learn how to monologue as well. So it's a hard habit to break, or in my opinion, I think. But
Um, yes and no. Most of the time when I hear streamers that are really successful, most of the time they're in the middle of talking about like a family member that somebody knows about in their stream because they're so like in depth into their lives and stuff, and it's crazy, man. But yeah, I see what you're saying too.
I love to talk, but my problem is sometimes my chat doesn't like to talk, which is fine. But I'm more of an interactive person, so if no one's really talking to me, I don't. I'm kind of boring, I guess. I like to talk a lot, so I gotta
Well,
have
that's the thing.
conversation.
No, no, that's cool. That's what we want in a chat, dude. I need to learn how to shut up. Sometimes I monopolize the conversation a bit. My wife tells me that all the time, and so just tell me Hacktions. Just put a hack. Just tell me shut up or something, dude. It happened all the time in the military.
Oh, what branch did you serve in?
In the Air Force, but I just need to know when to shut up, dude. Like my friends make that. I don't know if you guys ever watched the Missing 411 or any of that stuff, or into any of the like conspiracy theories out there. I don't know.
yes, and
Any realm of your
I've
guys'
seen
interest?
a good bit of them.
I'm in some there it is.
Are we talking like how far in depth are we going in these conspiracy theories? Like flat Earth or
Well, Area 51, like
holding aliens and
you know,
alien
different.
technology type stuff?
Yeah, yeah, different workers and stuff that have essentially disclosed information and like of technologies that we're being kept from, and essentially like there's nothing. Whoa, there's nothing we can do about it because it's kept under such wraps. But that's the thing though too is like for us to I've been in the military and competence at that level is non-existence, dude. It's non-existence. I don't see it. I don't see that kind of control. You know what I'm saying?
See, the thing is, I don't think that we, as the United States, would have the capability of holding something back like that. We couldn't even fucking hide a bugged hotel room when Nixon did it. So, I mean, how the fuck are we gonna hide alien technology for all these years?
Mm, yeah. No, I feel you on that, dude. Like, but at the same time, we do have coworkers and people like there's just people that you talk to that have seen stuff. Like, if it wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might not be at that level of classified information. I never have been, but I'm like a worker bee, as everybody usually is. But at that level, it makes you wonder, like, what's going on? There's like testing on all kinds of weapons.
Well,
Like
I feel
nothing
I
adds
feel as
up.
much money as we put into like military stuff. You know, I feel like development of weapons should be like a priority. I mean, when maybe not like an open thing like
Hmm.
the next Manhattan Project or something along those lines, but but maybe kept secret, so that way other people don't get it in their hands. Like I feel like that's
Yeah.
one of the main things. Who the fuck was it that said Reagan? It was Reagan. He was talking about how we had like a hammer of dawn in the fucking like orbiting the Earth. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like if that is actually in existence, which I don't know if it is or not, of course, but
Mhm.
it'd be weird to see it actually done and incorporated.
Yeah. That's the thing though too. Is that like a ploy to like take to fear Russia
Well,
essentially?
that
Like, or was it like
yeah,
legitimate? You know what I mean?
that was the big question that I had.
Oh, nice nade. Yeah. Yeah. Freaking. That's just like it's always makes you wonder because I hear different things every day. You know.
That's probably a good thing and a bad thing. I really don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest.
How do you add people
Well,
to the?
I tend to delve into that kind of stuff though too. So I do find out something new every day that kind of makes me wonder, like, wow, you know, like is this stuff really going on our own planet and we would never know? Like, are we the product of some alien design? You know, like were we put here to like mine gold for another alien race, and then as a byproduct we're forgotten about? And like, there's just a lot of questions you have to ask yourself. Like, what is the human experience? Is it a manufactured thing to kind of keep control? Boy meets girl kind of thing, you know. It's just like a manufactured reality that we've created to kind of cope with the fact that we are like this eternal kind of like not slave, I would say, but just a product of a creation for
Well,
a
I don't think
reason.
we're eternal
Like
either.
essentially, if you would create,
I, I, I don't
I
think we
think
as a human
I
species
don't think
will.
we're not. I think we have the. Oh, I got what God. Yeah, so I don't know, but at the same time, as I'm getting into this like existential thought, where it's like, if you listen to frequencies, it changes your perception on reality. Like for example, like I was talking earlier about how scientists are just observers. They're not really determining anything.
An unbiased look at what's going on with white noise and type of shit like that. Is that what you're talking about?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. But like the fact that you can alter a. Oh, sorry, B-man. I need to turn the music volume down a little bit because it was really loud. Hold on, I'll put it on here in a sec.
Anyway, quick shout out for people who are listening to the podcast. Hacktions TV is currently streaming on Twitch. You should definitely give them a quick follow if you have not. Twitch TV, Hacktions. Is it TTV or is it TV?
Hacktions
Underscore,
TTV.
right? Yeah,
Mhm.
okay. Also, Crazy Legs, you're really quiet. What's going on, man? This is a
I was
This
trying
is
to
a
figure
first.
out the Discord. I was trying to figure out something. I was listening, but I was like trying to see if I could figure this out. Are we starting now?
Yeah,
Did it already
it's
start?
it started about 10
Make
minutes
sure you
ago.
guys are following content as well.
Alright.
He's if you guys are in my chat, he's up there a little bit. He's a good dude and he's smart and he's fun to play with and he's good at Halo
I
too.
am not. You
Yeah,
don't tell people
sometimes he's
that.
Smart. Sometimes
Triple
he
threat.
I'm the best at
He's a
Halo.
triple threat.
I'm Brett.
Oh yeah, I forget. Also, if you haven't followed Crazy Legs as well, the link will be in the description of the YouTube video.
Mhm.
Anyway,
You don't have to do
what
that.
were we talking about before we
So-
started? It was FPS, right? Like the first person shooter genre.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. When we were talking
Okay.
about how me and my friend were talking about how they can't really change much anymore with first-person shooters. It's all going to be the same, and there's
Mhm.
not much more they can do. Like
Short of
different maps,
VR.
I guess. Yeah.
I think what he was saying was like
Like that's about the only
I think
thing
what he was
that-
saying was like concept of like what FPS is now. Like he was talking about how I can, for the most part, I
Yeah.
can just pick up a game and just play it. And my argument behind it was that first-person
Mhm.
shooters are essentially the same, regardless of what they are. About holding angles, knowing the map, knowing spawns, stuff
Mhm.
like that. Do you think we'll ever see like a change in the gold standard that is now, or do you think it will? Do you think it'll?
Well, how could you make it any better? Like what minds could shape the next way we could play first-person shooters? This game is already stressful enough being control-based. Imagine if you added like more bodily movement. I mean, you definitely take away an obesity problem in this country, but Like at what stressful cost, you know? You're creating all these warriors, like real warriors,
Are we gonna
you
see
know,
like the
for what?
next, like the gamer movie come alive type of thing, where
Sure. That'd be badass. I would
Kinda,
actually do.
essentially, it's kind of like what I'm aiming at right there, dude. It's possible. That'd be the next level, and that's why they teetered with it. It's been thought about, you know? It's like this is a legitimate issue here.
the whenever I first started playing Halo 2, like friends of mine were theorizing like it'd be awesome to see like like pain packs. You know what I'm talking about? Where like you put like a piece on your chest,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and if you get shot, like it shocks you or something like that, so you know like exactly where you're getting hit from, or essentially just just
Yeah, it'd be
yeah,
mad.
just the idea of like feeling what is happening to your avatar in game. I think that would be a cool idea.
What do you actually wear? Would you wear that? I would. I think it'd be fun.
I would do it after seeing
I don't
everybody
know.
else do it. I wouldn't do it like being one of the first ones.
They're not
Mm-hmm.
really gonna change much until it doesn't sell, I guess. As long as they keep selling, they're gonna keep making the same thing.
Well, with computers being
So
mass produced at a high quantity levels, and like I feel like technology is only at like an epitome of what it will be in like 50 years or so. Understand? So like the idea of having like a full on VR, full on experience is interesting to me. I would like to see it, but I don't think it'll ever happen.
Yeah. Well,
I
I
just
don't
I
think
just
it's
want to play some
possible
Beat
because
Saber.
people are lazy. You know what I mean? Like people don't want to
So-
sit there and get all physically active on a game, dude. I sit here to relax after a day of movement, not to go in there and like. And I'm doing everything in my mind is moving at such a rate in this game that it's awesome because your body doesn't need to react at a certain time because your mind is. You know what I'm saying? You're keeping the mind sharp by playing these things, whether people like it or not. I've seen some crazy reflexes, dude. Have you seen testing done on these top tier gamers on
Oh yeah,
reflexes
yeah,
yet?
yeah. I actually took
Just
one of
like
those tests
testing
when I
reflexes.
was 18 or 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was those tests are insane.
It's-
Like the interview who let me do the test and then he did it after me, like the score was literally fucking night and day. Like
Yep.
it was insane like
Yeah.
how reactive I was and compared to what he didn't do, I guess I could say.
Yeah. Yeah. I noticed with a lot of like I'm noticing a lot of parallels in video gaming and martial artists too. Like a lot of the people I train with, I'm like, "What are you doing when you get home?" And they're like, "I'm gonna go home and play video games." And I'm like, "Huh, that's weird." They're attracted to that kind of like competition. Like I don't know, it's like this. It's weird, dude. I'm noticing a parallel, but I don't know what it
It's
is.
nice seeing. Well, I think I know what it is. It's the especially like if
Combat.
yes and no. Like seeing what your opponent will do and then reacting to what your opponent will do. Like I feel like that's the parallel.
B-Man in my chat says that if you want a true VR experience, go airsofting.
I've done that. That's
Yeah,
fucking
that'd be-
awesome, by the way. That's a good
I've
suggestion.
never been paintballing. I want to go. I want to play
It's-
paintball.
It's
That's what I
fun
wanna
as
do
shit.
So bad.
We played whenever I went paintballing for the first time, we played shirts versus skins, and whoever drew the short stick got skins. Of course, I get the fucking short stick, and I'm just this fat asshole, so obviously I'm just a big target. So
I'm
like
just this fat ass.
I'm obviously sitting here behind this tree, and I know they can see my fucking stomach line. Well, it's quiet in here now.
I just want to play some. I just want to play some Beat Saber. Like that game looks so much fun to me. I'd probably play that nonstop if I had a VR.
I've seen some crazy
Oh
people
my
playing
God.
I love
Beat
to
Saber
dance.
too.
Oh, I have to. I've watched some of the expert
Beat
runs
Slayer.
on
What was it called?
Beat
Beat Saber.
like lightsabers with beats. It's a music interactive game.
Oh, I seen that. I seen PewDiePie play that, dude. That looks pretty
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah, yeah. It looks good. I want to play it. Who are all these people? Do you know who the gaming XD person is?
Nope.
This person keeps inviting me to a party. I didn't know if it
Who
was
is
one of
it?
you guys' friends. The gaming and then like a smiley face. XD.
No idea, man. Maybe you're just getting popular.
Oh yeah.
My God,
Just
chewing me up.
Come for the windmills, stay for the legs. So,
Yeah.
what were you guys'
So anyway,
week? How I can't say words. What did you guys do this
how was our
weekend?
week?
I got
For
fired.
the weekend more.
You got fired?
We know, cause he just said he's a sexy bitch. That's why they fired
So
him.
you got fired?
Yeah, I got fired this week.
From what?
From
Job or?
yeah, for my job. So it's been an interesting week.
It's
It's
late.
I was late by a minute and a half and got me fired.
That's crazy. That's a toxic job if your boss is willing to let
It,
somebody go on such a.
I agree, but then I kind of agree with him in a way. At least from where I live around here, people don't want to work, and my job is like really lenient. You could be like 5 minutes late, like for a whole
Mhm.
week, and they just won't say nothing. But it's like since I'm a boss and I watch these people work, they hire the most lazy people. It's like no, get them out of here. Like hire someone who wants to work. Granted, they shouldn't have fired him for 1 minute, but if they're that strict, then I guess they want like the not like the best people. They want them on time every day, so I kind of see what they're doing, but
Well, the
in a way, that is kind of too much.
the job I was working is like very quick paced. So like if you're a minute behind,
Mhm.
you are literally fucking the company out of like $1,000 or so. So it's understandable.
Oh really?
Yeah, like it was completely understandable. I knew the rules before I took the job. They made it abundantly clear. I just got caught behind a train and nothing I could do about it. So I mean, it's just the way it works out sometimes. But I've got a couple things lined up. Hopefully
Wow.
it works out.
Mhm.
It'll work out.
Yeah,
There's
it'll work
plenty
out
of
for you,
jobs
dude.
out there. Plenty. It just frustrates me too. There's a lot of people that I know who don't work, and it's because it's like they're just lazy, but they don't want to work. It's like why? Or they say I can't find a job. It's like yeah you can. There's like thousands out there. I could quit my job now and get a job within a week.
Well, push come to shove, I will work at a
I
McDonald's
suck.
if need be. I just wouldn't prefer it.
Yeah. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying you. But there's people who are so prideful. I guess. Oh, I don't want to work there. It's like why not? It's money. Why don't you want to?
That's something else I
You gotta
said
pay
as
the
well.
bills somehow.
Well, that was something else I said as well. Like I don't think I would ever do Twitch full time. Mostly because it's based on like donations and shit like that, unless I became partnered. So like having a steady
Mhm.
paycheck means like a lot to me, you know? Like it lets me do what I want to do, knowing that I have a stable income.
Yeah, I agree. I know it probably would
Yeah.
never happen if I made enough money on Twitch. I'd still probably work part time or even my full time job. Yeah, it would depend. Now, if I got like super big somehow and I made a lot more than I do a month at my job, I'd probably be like, let's try this.
So what
Then
about
I
you,
feel like gaming
Hacktions?
would be.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
What about me? What's up?
I was just saying like, I'd feel like maybe after a while, gaming would kind of not get boring, but I would have to take a break. Like it would drain me
Yeah, I
if I
loved
streamed
it.
every
I've
day.
I've always loved it.
You've always loved it. Always loved gaming. Has
Yeah, like I've always loved it. Like I've literally sat in front of like Super Smash Brothers, and like every single game I've ever played for hours with my brother, he's just talking, having a good time, and that turned into like drinking and talking, and then it's just been an amazing time. So like I don't ever get bored of gaming because I can have a conversation while I play. I mean, if you can get frustrated at a game, yeah, it'll get boring, but like as long as you just have a good time with whoever you're with, you
Yeah,
know.
I mean, then I can see it that way.
I don't
I cannot play by myself at all. I can't.
I don't get
I don't know
bored
how
of
some of you
gaming.
guys do it.
I get burnt out on gaming. It's not that I'm not having fun, it's that doing the same process over and over again kind of gets to me sometimes. Like that's the only thing that
Oh, really?
yeah. Like I have to have like some kind of mix up or a change or something along those lines.
Yeah.
And I know not to change subjects, but I figured out who would invite me to the parties. It was my
It
team
was.
on the game I was playing, and they killed me twice because I wasn't coming to their party. So I
Oh,
figured that
really?
out now.
That's funny.
um,
Oh man, I just got pieced up.
So what do you have in the
second.
works right now, Actions? You said you're not an animator, not really. You're a graphic design artist. Is that
I
what?
do. Yeah, essentially.
He's gonna come cuddle with me. That's what he's gonna do. Plans.
Right now I'm just
I
drawing, just like working on my art with the banners because I used to be pretty decent, and I'm working my comic right now too. So I'm on like issue 5 right now.
Can you put me in
Oh
the
wow,
comic,
what a good.
please?
Yeah, like I actually
Just
was telling
somewhere.
about that.
Like
I've actually added, like I've ran out of there's certain series like plot holes that I cover up with just adding my friends to the to the sheet, and like they just somehow magically save the day. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, and then content comes along and I draw content with his like bare chest out, and he'll be like ripping his shirt or something, and it was like, and that's how they save the day. Then they're all interlocked arms, like together. You know what I'm saying? Just like it, just like a fun way to top things off, you know?
you could put me as a superhero.
How much
The crazy legs. I don't know. I'll pay you. Just put me in there.
how much personality do you think goes into
Yeah.
to the to the drawings that you do? Would you say? Like
Oh, the what?
how much of your own personality goes into the drawings that you make? Would you say?
All of it, I think, dude.
Really? That's one thing I could never ever do is draw. Like the best I can do is a stick figure if I'm
Really?
lucky. Yeah. Terrible.
No, I'm the same way. I
Yeah?
can't. Dude, if someone said to draw something or they'd kill me, I was like, just you might as well pull a trigger because I'm not gonna be able to
Dude, nah, like,
do
and that's the
anything.
thing too, is I feel like I'm improving. So like, if any of my friends want to like make banners, I want to be able to do that for them because I put a lot of effort into like the things I do, and it helps me to get an idea of what I should do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Do you charge for your banners? Like, what kind of banners do you make?
Not currently. I'm just doing like going on by request right now. I've done a few for like my friends. Like, hold on, I'll show you on my page, like some of the ones I finished, and I have like the same amount almost finished. So it's really fun, dude. I have a good time with it.
I'm looking for someone to make me a Twitch banner or a Twitter one. I got my sub badges and my emotes and all that. I just need something to spice things up just a little bit more.
Yeah. So watch, I'll show you right now if you're over here. So right here in all the different plots, like content saw it, but I have the different ones I've done. But I even want to make these more detailed, and like this is just.
Oh no, please. No, it's perfectly fine. No, that's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot.
I chase girls a lot. That was my thing where I'm from. Is like you like the procreation train is real, dude. Like you put so much effort into the way you look and getting a job so you can provide nice things for the girl. And once I relinquished that idea, like everything started to fall into place, dude. Everything's gonna happen. Don't put any effort into your hormones, dude. I'm telling you, work on your art. Everything will fall into place. Whatever craft you think you're good at, run with it. I'm gonna tell you that now. I waited till I was like
Walk in the
30 to
fire.
really be like, you know what I mean? So
I used to be good at
yeah,
writing poems, and then I would make like dance beats, but I kind of stopped
yeah,
doing that after a while. Kind of
yeah.
want to get back into it, but
Well, part of that, and I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, dude. Like, if you ever want to share some of your stuff with me, dude. Like, just follow me on Instagram or on Twitch, and I'll follow you back, and we'll like trade stuff because I love that stuff too.
are you into
I
like dance
fancy
music?
myself a little bit of a lyricist.
Like any Like any type of dance music at all? Hard style,
Most of it, dude.
dubstep,
Most of it. Most of it,
trance.
dude. It's good to play games with.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm listening to right now in the background while I was playing.
Do
I
you
was
uh
envious.
Pumped up.
do you have a preference to which music you listen to while you play?
Uh, like most of the time I'm talking, so I don't really want to like the music kind of. If I'm not streaming, I listen to mostly I would say old gangster rap, dude. To be honest,
Yeah, good
like and
old
like the
Biggie and
dance versions
Tupac.
of it. Yeah, like pretty much, dude. Oh, Invis. Yeah, it's pretty much the way it goes, though. Like just because it's like it's really like the pace of it is like really refreshing. You guys are
I
jacking
listen
me
to
up this
mostly
thing.
like hard style, kind of like
Yeah.
really
Hey,
hard
Miss.
beats in the background. I
What's
don't
going
know.
on?
I probably listen to music too much while I play because most of the time I don't have my game sound on, so I do horrible sometimes because I'm not hearing the game, just
Hmm.
listening to music.
So what music do you guys prefer? Like to be honest, I have a wide variety. Like right now, I'll bump like anything from Panic at the Disco to like he said, old school Tupac.
No, I listen to literally anything but country. Like country is like the only genre of music that I can't listen to. Like not even like
Oh,
I used to like old country, but I can't listen to it much anymore.
I'm doing good.
I-
Yeah.
I'm really big into NF right now. That's like my favorite artist. I'll jam him out a lot.
Who is it?
NF, he's a
And
rapper.
oh yeah, he's badass, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
The one with
I
like
went
the
to his
music video
concert
of him
like
and like two dogs like barking at him as he's rapping. That's like legit, dude.
I uh
Did
I went
you,
to his
did you
concert
ever see
2
that?
weeks ago. I don't know. What one is it? What song is it? Because I have all his albums. I'm trying to think of what video that would be. Let me look.
I'm doing good, Mizzy. How are you? I'm just trying to play this game when I got like a team of beasts
Potatoes?
on the other side of the.
Hey, they're better than
No, it's
me.
just this team is beasts. Like the team I'm playing in, it's ODST, so I'm not expecting this. So
Have you
sorry.
seen me play? I'm like a,
Hmm.
I'm a, I'm like a plat 6 in a bronze world. I should be bronze. I don't know how I managed my way up.
Oh, that's something else we can talk about.
Oh,
The Halo 5 ranking
what?
system.
No,
Oh my
okay,
God,
yeah.
what booty?
I have a
What
question.
booty?
I think I think me and Content already talked about this, but I don't know if you have an idea about it too. So I've had a couple people tell me that I'm not a bad player, but when I first started playing SWAT was like a year ago. I'd never really played
Hmm.
Halo at all. So I didn't know what was going on, and my KD was like -4. I was getting wrecked. I didn't know spawns. I didn't know, and then I started playing a lot more, and I got better. So now I know the callouts. I know certain things, but I can never get past like Diamond 3. I just keep going back down plat and then go to Diamond. Someone was like, just make a new account and then rank up with
Hmm.
that, and it should actually kind of put you where you should be. Because they told me that
Hmm.
since I did so bad in the beginning for a couple of months, that my MMR or whatever is like so low that even if I do good, I don't really rank up. I just kind of
Yeah,
sit. And I know rank don't mean
that's
anything,
weird.
but I've been playing games since I was like 4, and maybe I thought I was good when I was younger because I played against my friends, in the neighborhood, and I'm good at games. And now I play online. When I moved out of the house, I finally got my own stuff, and I started playing more online. I'm
Yeah,
probably a mediocre
that's
player at
good,
best.
Mizzy.
Sometimes it's
Put
just,
you
I
in
don't
your
know, it's
place.
frustrating. Yeah, because I put so much time in it though, where it gets me mad, or I want to get good at a game, but I can't really compete with like the
Hmm.
top tier players.
I think Snipe
Well,
Down
that's
once
can anybody though?
I think Snipe
I
Down
mean,
once
yeah,
said uh
Like at
no
first?
no matter what town hero like comes up against me, I will beat him. Like that was like his thing, and that's why it separated him from being a
That's
pro.
logic.
Well, I mean it just made sense. The man has a professional team. He has everything going for him, you know. I mean it just makes sense to do that. To say something like that.
Hmm.
maybe I tried.
We're not
I've
talking
seen you
about that.
guys play against like top tier people, and you can hold your own. I mean, I've beaten champs before, but not like me. I've had a good team where they kind of
Hmm.
carried me, so it's not like I'm putting much work in. but it's just frustrating because I stream like 5 or 4 hours a day or longer. I just grind it out and I can't get better, and it's just like
Yeah. I mean, like in this game, like I felt like I would used to play MCC and just dunk on people all day and go like 45-4, 45-7, and I was like, I stroked my own ego. I was like, I'm pretty good. I'm all right at this game. But then like I played this and I just got domed by nap time one day, and I was like, oh my goodness, I am no good at this game. Like, and I would play big team battle too. So like I had this like fixation with the BR. Like, so I was happy with the BR, and then I like took a break, went back to MCC, and now I'm just like, I don't know, it's a whole nother monster now, dude. BR is different. They nerfed it.
I can't do the big team battle, dude. I go like 2-16. I can't. There's so much
Yeah.
shit going on. I don't. SWAT I'm okay at, but everything else is just like.
I just don't know what role I would fill in like a big team battle scenario. Like that's the biggest thing. Like I play objective, I get swarmed by people playing. I get swarmed by like 6 other people playing the objective. I go out in the open. I get swarmed by 6 other people going out in the open. It's a fucking monstrosity. Like I can't fucking play it for shit.
Well, like for example, right now, like I'm clearly outmatched by this team I'm playing with, but the last game I went like 32-8. So it's like the dynamic of this game, like even MMR wise. Oh yeah, I forgot to one shot. But like it's ridiculous. Like I went up against Nated the other day, and it was like me versus him, and I guess my MR is what pulled him in because the rest were like plat 2s and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It could just be population as well. Like I feel like that's the whole reason.
I'm thinking that too.
I think the ranking system is broken because of this population issue of Halo 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
They're like, I wasn't even in the swap playlist. Why am I here? You know, like, like you queue for an elimination match. It's like swap BR or something. You're like, what? Like you pulled a sneaky on me, dude. Oh my goodness.
I think it's just frustrating too. Like I've gotten a monitor. I upgraded my Wi-Fi and I hardwired my shit. I bought a better controller. Like I did so much. I even took tips from like top tier players, and I still can't get it down. And I don't know. I've never been good at anything anything in my life really. So it's like gaming was what I went to.
Can I be honest with you, dude?
Yeah.
I took advice from Meth Bear and Mossman yesterday on my stream, and it entirely reshaped the way I play Halo 5 now.
Well, I take advice from Meth Bear. He sat with me for like an hour in Octagon, and he was trying to tell me certain things, like if I played Slayer or if I was playing like SWAT. And I try to do what they tell me, but it's like I either go back to how I play, because I was a COD kid. That's all I would play.
Yeah.
And so
okay, so shooting root, right? Shooting root.
Yeah.
Spray and pray.
I'm so used to.
Yeah.
I watched like one of my clips where I got a kill. What's 7 kills in a short period of time? Like that's the highest
I don't know.
Before.
I've never really played
Kilimanjaro,
COD through.
Yeah, like I could have got more than that in the clip I did, but I always reload after I shoot. I'm so used to Call of Duty where I would just like kill 2 people, reload real quick. But in this game, you don't need to reload every time you shoot one bullet. But I just can't get away from my like roots of always trying to reload or doing the dumb stuff that you would do on Call of Duty. And plus, I played hardcore, so even content kind of was like, you're shit, because we were playing Call of Duty the other day. I told him, let's play hardcore. He's like, what? I'm so used to like just shooting and you're dead. Like it takes no skill. It really doesn't. I think that's why I thought I was good, because I would like go 20-2. I'd just wreck people in hardcore.
Oh no, it's
shooting a leg.
Don't get me wrong, Crazy. It takes skill to play hardcore. It's just a whole different type of play style that I'm just not used to. That's all it is. It had nothing to do with like lacking skill. It had everything to do with me not knowing how to fucking play hardcore.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing too, is I played Sticks and Stones and I got really good at it, but like that's an irrelevant playlist. What am I going to be the biggest pro for Sticks and Stones? So I'm starting to like go back into the main playlist. No, I'm starting to go back into the main playlist where the actual challenges are. Like to be exemplary at any game is what you strive for in any game you play, right? You can have a good time as well, but like I like to not get dunked on all the time. I'm like, yeah, this is fun getting shot at for 45 minutes. You know?
Yeah, that's the same with me. I want to have fun, but I want to be at least decent. I don't want to get wrecked every. I know there's some games you're not gonna, you're gonna get your shit
Yeah,
handed
if
to
I
you.
go 12 and 12, I'll take it, dude. Especially if it's against like Nap Times and Meth Bear and you and like everybody else that's like rolling with him that night. I'll take it because it's usually me 12 and 12, the team on the like 2 and 11, and the other guy's like 3 and 47, and it's just ridiculous, you know?
I think the only thing I can say I'm actually good at on SWAT is I don't die a lot and I can give callouts, but I don't get kills
But you only just recently
that
started giving
much.
callouts though, because I started making an emphasis on that.
No, well, maybe with
Yeah.
you, but when I first started, I would give a lot more callouts. I just kind of stopped. I don't know. I just got to the point where I'm like,
Oh no, that's probably one of the few things I have going for me is the callouts. Like legitimately
Oh yeah.
like that's probably the best thing that I'm at is letting
I,
people know
I,
where they are, where they're
okay.
going, how many shots until they're
I just
dead
feel
type
like
of deal.
I just feel like sometimes maybe it's just how I grew up, or I know I'm not annoying, but I feel like sometimes people don't listen to what I'm saying. So when I do when I would give call outs, it's like I didn't do anything. I'm just like, why am I talking? Like he's over here, but no one's either doing anything about it or they're just kind of like ignoring me. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm trying to help, but nobody wants to pay attention.
Yeah. No, that's the problem too. Is like I saw look like I was explaining this earlier. I can't remember. I think it was in Maruli's chat. But I know, like, and I was talking to people about it, like how I have trouble with the H5 pistol, right? Like I cannot get it down at all, dude. Like you'll see me play anybody with it, dude, and I'm just terrible. Like I'm red blipping and missing shots, dude. And you could watch it, time it, slow it down, look at my red indicator, dude, and it's like maybe my monitor is retarded or something, or my eyes are retarded. But I'm
Thanks,
serious, dude.
Nafburger, for the raid. Sorry, he was raiding the podcast.
Oh, awesome. What's up, Naf? We're talking about stuff and junk.
And I feel like I'm not old. I'm almost 30. But like, and
Oh, you're
you
not
know,
old at
it's
all, dude. You're still a
like
baby. I'm
it
at the
just
ripe old age of 32 right now, big dog, so not old at
I'm
all.
28.
I feel like I'm so much younger than both of you.
Oh, 28, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good though. You have a well developed mind concept. Probably good parenting. I would attribute it to that. If not, then you're just smart. But,
My parents were
you know.
badass. I love my
Smart
parents.
ass, more like it. Thank you.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Just let him. Don't let him trick you.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's get back to talking about like where I think Halo should go from here.
Oh,
Okay, where
speaking
I
of
think
that, do you think real quick? I'm the only one who I think I met one other person who said this would be a good idea. I know a lot of people don't like battle royale games, which is kind of dying a little bit. Do you think Halo should do a battle royale? I think they should, because
no,
they have so
they
many
already
weapons
do.
and
You have
vehicles.
Warzone, bro. You have Warzone. Make
Well,
Warzone more interactive. Make it less Warzone-y. Make it more like you can pick stuff up. Maybe customize your Spartan a little bit more. Make it a little bit more fun. And like make the kids want to play. You know, give them a cool like.
Oh,
like
Yeah, you
somebody.
know,
cool
just
skins
like
and stuff.
I don't know, man. I thought maybe that Halo 5 had died off because they were focusing on Warzone too much, if I'm being honest. That's
do you think so?
maybe it's because like you can go to Warzone and find a game almost instantaneously, but the moment you go to a ranked game at like 1 in the morning, you're not finding anything. So that's what's always kind of weirded me out about Halo 5 is how much emphasis they 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 advertised so much before the game even came out. And it's a good game mode. It's not for me, but it's a good game mode, I think.
I think I played it one time, or twice. I haven't played it since. I will say, I think the best. Not, I know you guys can talk shit on it all you want, but Fortnite, the developers, they have it down pat. Well, that game's still big, but
Yeah.
they do so much to it, and they listen to their fan base. Like I even saw a commercial. I don't play Fortnite. I haven't played it in months.
Hmm.
They have like a Batman thing now, and it looks badass. Like you can be Batman, and you go through Gotham City kind of thing, and you do shit like that. Like it's cool. Like they do so much shit to make it like fun.
I liked the game. I hated the direction that it was going. I also hated the game because of the. Hold on, sorry, let me rephrase. I like the game because of the direction it was in. I hated it in the direction that they went, but I appreciate the developers for doing like so many updates to the game. Like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, Actions. What
Plus,
did you want to see out of Halo 6 Infinite?
I want to see like a more developed like way of searching these games. Like if it's a 2v2 and you don't have 4 but you have enough players to have a 2v2, then let them queue off 2v2. I mean, have no MMR reflected upon it, but like let it be a 2v2. I hate waiting in lobbies for 45 minutes. This is something that should have been corrected with Reach, but it wasn't.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Do you think the social playlist would have anything along those lines? Because if you look at Halo 4, there was no ranking system for Halo 4. You had to go to an outsource to find it. So do you think it would be better if
Yeah.
it was all like a social thing and they did like third-party ranking system?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I definitely think so, yeah. It should be like monitored as its own entity. You know what I mean? Like just because like you do have players that are really good, players that are really bad queuing up against each other, and that's not fair for some of them because they you know,
Well, on the same note, I feel like playing like if a bad player is playing against a good player, the only way a bad player is going to learn is if he plays people who are better than him or her, you know?
yeah. That's true too though, man.
I mean, where would you divide that line of skill gap? Like where exactly do you think somebody needs to be in order to go against somebody who's higher than them?
I think that you can based off their movement, dude.
That's a
Based
perfect
off the way
answer.
a person controls the map. Yeah, like the way they control a map. And like for example, I just went 23 and 11, and everybody on my else kind of choked a lot. But hey, what's up, Thunder? Thanks for the lurk, buddy. Sorry. But like I'm developing. I notice my movement's getting quicker. I'm not standing so still. I'm starting to hit jumps, and like this thing can be monitored, dude. I mean, like this game doesn't have that many. Like once you get to that level and you start seeing that kind of like playing, like you watch those people, you put those people in like a category because they're not going to change from that. Nobody's all of a sudden going to start sucking. Maybe they'll be rusty, but they're going to be known for that. You know what I mean? Like you can put nap times in any playlist. I'm pretty sure he'll be comfortable. You know what I mean?
Well,
But don't put me in a playlist don't put me in a higher like every CSR bracket should, like I said, you should be pulled down in individual brackets based off of the kind of games you play. Like if you're not a big team player, you don't know the maps. Therefore you'll be a decent shot. I don't mean pair them up with like the lowest of the low or the highest of the high, but put them somewhere in the middle, maybe like plat to diamond, I would say, and see how they fare. And based off their playing and the way they then move them down or up depending on how they play. I don't see that here, dude.
I kind of agree to a point because like my movement is okay,
Oh,
I,
Moss, thanks for the
but
raid, buddy.
it's just like I change my style too much, and that might be my problem because I take too many tips from people. Like people tell me to not because I'm used to rushing. So when I first started
Thanks,
playing, I would
guys.
just rush. So they told me, oh, just take your time, go slower. But then I'll have people tell me that you need to move here quicker, you need to do this quicker. So I keep going back and forth to what I don't know. I just gotta find how I want to play comfortably and do it like that. But
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah, I think you're going to be fine. You're doing the right thing. You're playing with the good players. This is where you kind of like going to take it to the next level. And let's just push our way into the other like Slayer categories and become forces to be reckoned with. And just make it like content. You're a content creator, so like you make it interesting, and that's what we need, you know? You
I,
make
I
it fun to
and
watch and to play,
I
and
do what I
this is the
can.
kind of
I mean, there's only so far you can really. There's only so far that I can go. I don't know about everybody else, but like, have you guys seen oh, what is it? Spartan. I can't remember his name. Anyway, it's a guy who does full cosplay while he's streaming, and like he has a green screen on like the other side of his stream, and like he can put himself on like S3 on Guardian
That's what I want to do.
or top mid of a Blackout or something like that. Oh,
Yeah.
what the fuck is his name?
I don't know who he is.
My main goal with any type of game, though, honestly, is like, let's say I went up against you guys in a SWAT game. The only thing that I want out of games is I want to do good and I want to get better. But I just want to be a player that if you see my name pop up on the other team, you're like, okay, it's going to be a good game. Not like, oh, this guy's a scrub. Don't worry about it. I just want to be decent enough to where I can go up against people and be like, all right, this guy's going to give me a challenge instead of just like, oh, don't worry about that guy. We're going to wreck this team. I just want to be decent enough to compete with basically everybody.
Real Life
Yeah,
Spartan.
in a
That's
sense.
his name. Sorry, not to interrupt. Real Life Spartan. That's his name.
Uh,
If you haven't seen this man, absolutely check him out. This dude goes fucking full throttle, non-stop. He's a fucking great host. Like he cares about the game. He cares about his community. He's fairly new to streaming, but the man has figured out a lot of shit, like a lot more than what a lot of people have. And like I greatly appreciate that for the Halo community as well.
Oh my god, I suck. I'll check him out.
it is hard to
Wow,
grow
I was
your
just getting
community, though.
poached.
Because, like, I don't think I'm hilarious. I think I'm funny sometimes. Or people can make fun of me, so it's funny. But it's the point where it's like, I know I'm mediocre at games, and I know they probably won't come for my gameplay. Like, nap times, he's a good host, and he can play. So it's like he has
Oh my
both.
God.
And I just want to get to the point where they at least come, at least chat with me, or talk. And
Yeah.
no one's going to want to watch me windmill around someone's face for an hour. Unless they think that's
Yeah,
funny.
no, you
they'll
gotta have
clip
you gotta
that
have
shit.
quality content. You gotta be like entertaining at least, dude. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
I
just
try.
at least
That's
like
why-
engage your chat and not get killed by this guy a million times, and you'll be fine. You'll have a successful stream, dude.
You
I'm
getting-
getting
you
my like
getting-
butthole smashed. Yeah, like
you getting,
yeah,
you
like
getting done
literal
right now?
smash. Yeah, literal. Just me too. Like my team seems to be faring well and keeping it together, but I just keep getting my ace beat. Who's flaming Scorpio? Ooh.
And my problem is too. I don't know if you guys, maybe because I'm not grown up all the way yet. But when I was younger, I had this problem. And I kind of still do. But I always like my closest friends on here. I look at how they're doing on their channels or on certain things, and compare yourself to other
Fuck
people.
no.
But I do that way too much to where I feel like I should get to where they're at, but I can't do it, and that's what frustrates me the most. It's like I'm trying, but I'm
Yeah.
not getting anywhere. And I know you're not supposed to think like that. Like content, let's say, like I keep telling, channel is smaller than mine, but you're a better like host and you're a better player. So I think you should be above me. Like you, and to me that would be frustrating if I was you, because I should not be above you right now.
It's not frustrating
in-
at all.
in
I don't
any
look
sense.
at other streamers and envy what the fuck
Well,
they
I know,
have.
but I'm
A lot of
saying
them have
that's how
worked their ass off to get where they're at.
I don't envy them. I just want to get to where they're at, if that's. And but I feel like people who are lower, or I think deserve more, should be up there.
Gaming? What is up, dude?
Because
How's
you
it
are a good
going,
host,
man?
and you're a good player. You should be getting up
That's
there.
the thing. I feel like that's a big.
Especially your jokes.
I feel like that's a big misconception in like the Twitch community. You don't have to be good at a game to stream it.
No, I know
Yeah.
that, but I mean, just even your presence,
No.
you're a good like host. Like in
Dude,
general,
I'm
you're just a
like
good,
absolute dog shit at age 5, dude, and people still watch me play for some reason, but I don't think they watch for the gaming, dude. They wanna hear you speak. They wanna get inside
do
that
you got
head,
that
you know?
webcam? Do you got that webcam? Was see that face? Oh yeah, you did. I think I just when you were in.
Yeah, when I'm right here. This is the webcam.
Yeah, go back.
But no, like there is
Don't mind the
there is something that
don't mind the nest on the face.
there is something that I miss about starting off in streaming, and that was like legitimately figuring things out, like figuring out what kind of overlay fits you, like figuring out like the small
I
stuff.
can't do all that yet.
Yeah, whenever.
Can I shout out Mossman
Yeah,
for the
absolutely.
bits, dude? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mossman V1 for the 100 bits, dude. It's all good, buddy. I appreciate that. You don't have to, but you know I love it. Shower me with bits, dude. Thank you, buddy. And everybody else
Show 'em
from
some titties.
Mossman's hanging out with us right now, dude. I love you guys. Just know that. You're too good to me. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
I have a story when I first started streaming. I streamed on Mixer. That was my first time I streamed, and
Yeah.
I was playing the new South Park game, and this random guy came in, just one guy, and he talked to me for like 6 hours, just about like the game and life in general, and like that was the most fun I had, just with one person. I was like,
Was that
dude,
the
like, if we
fractured
were
butthole?
yeah. That one's a good
Yeah.
game. But we were talking for the longest time, and I'm like, this is awesome because I'm awkward in person, and I really don't have any friends. So most of my friends on Xbox Live are closer to me than I am to some of my real friends, if that makes sense.
Backhander.
Well, I feel like that's something that the internet has gone a long way for. Like, and I think South Park probably covered this more than anything. You got to go through a bunch of dicks in order to find that one cool guy.
Mhm.
I can't tell you how many times my mom has slept
Dude.
with like 16-year-olds.
Oh yeah. Dude, at least she's like at least she's letting him go through puberty, dude. It's when you have like the 4-year-olds hanging around. That's when you're like, Mom, come on.
Oh, I miss those
Like
days
now this
too,
is
man.
just statutory.
I really miss those days back when like there was proximity chat in video games. Like I really miss those days.
Are they bringing that
Oh,
back?
dude, like the
They
old WoW
they
days.
had that
You
on
remember the
Call.
old WoW days where
Oh.
you could like shout?
Oh my god,
Remember when
do
you
I?
could shout and then Alliance could hear you, and like that was great, dude. Like you'd like space line F, space line U, space line C, space line K, space line off, and you're like, yeah, I got it. Then somebody yells back, hey, screw you, buddy, and it takes like 20 minutes to type that because all the shit you gotta do for it.
Yes, dude.
But
It
you're
was
like,
so
you're like,
fucking worth it too. Is what it
Yeah.
is like. That was what the end result felt like as well. Just like
yeah, you're like, I ruined that guy's day, man. Man goes through divorce over a WoW comment. You know, like what?
man, I remember reading an article like a long time ago. It had to have been like 10 years ago by now. A guy had such a high addiction. Like he was a professional WoW player is what his title was, but he had such an addiction to the
Yeah.
game. He actually went through a divorce over spending like
What's up, Crazy
$2,000
Legs?
on like a piece for like a piece of armor
Yeah.
whenever it first came out.
Oh yeah.
And like it caused financial troubles between him and his
Never
wife and
actually
got a
played
divorce.
WoW before.
Dude, I used to sell like shit that I would farm on the auction house, and I was like, people are giving me like gold for this stuff, dude. And it was nice, but
It's so weird to think that right now I have a WoW account with almost 200 million gold that has not been touched. Imagine if that money would have been invested. What would that be at?
I'll let you have a beard, you fucking sexy bitch. I cannot grow nothing to save my life. I have like pubes on my face. That's it. That's
No.
I'm not a real man. It's alright too. See, you guys can have all these overlays, which is cool. I like that.
Oh, just
I can't do
just
any
wait
of
till you
that.
get the opportunity to do that. It'll be one of the most frustrating,
what do you need?
but one of the funnest things.
Well,
What do you
I
need?
just need a better computer. I use my Xbox to stream, and I have my webcam. And then I turn my closet into my streaming room. So there's lights and there's stuff on the walls and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
I just look at my laptop for my chat, and then I use my monitor for the games.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to have overlays. It's good to be interactive with it because people like want to go in your chat and like see cool stuff. You know, just have a good time, have music. You know what
That's
I'm
what I
saying?
really want is the music part, because I would really jam out with that, and I think a lot of people like that a lot. Well, I'm gonna watch some of your gameplay while we're talking. Let's see how you play. It just costs money, and I got other bills to pay, but I'm slowly saving up for a better computer, and then I'll get
Yeah.
there. But
Oh, did I tell you how I got ripped off on my PC, crazy.
By what?
No, you did not.
Okay, like I've had this one PC for like I don't know, like 8 years, and like everything was okay with it, but it was time for an upgrade. Like I came to that decision very very quickly. So I went to where the fuck was it? It was either Best Buy or Electronic Express. I think it was Electronic Express, and they had one on display for like $600. And really, what I needed was a graphics card. And
Yeah.
really, what I needed was like a
You got ripped.
graphics card. So inside was supposed to be a better graphics card than what I already had. So I bought it, got the case. Turns out everything about this computer was completely fucked up. They had blue USB ports, the 3.0s, but they had wired it. But they had wired it to where the 3.0s were converted into 2.0s. So my Elgato HD60 is just literally collecting dust right now. I can't use it.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, they completely ripped me the fuck off. It made me so mad.
Only bad about having
Completely.
your
That's
fucking room in your closet. It's hot as fuck here. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm never coming out.
what's up, Moss?
Never coming out of the closet, huh, crazy?
Big
No,
dog.
no, never coming out. Just
Dude, are
staying
you
there.
serious, man?
What's funny is no one knows I'm streaming in a closet until I tell them because it looks big enough. But I took out all my clothes and then I bought like one of those closets from Walmart that you put together, and I just put that in my room and I hung up my clothes in there. I'm like, fuck it,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put this all in there.
Was that
So one of the
I'm
things
not
that I've
a
noticed,
fan.
I like a lot.
Yes.
Like the other day, one guy asked me. I got rated by my buddy Visions, who's another great streamer. I don't know if you checked him out. He's from Germany, but I always shout him out on Twitter because I love the guy. He's a good player. The guy runs Warzone. Like you should see him play. But essentially, I like him as a streamer because he's funny too, and he like engages in his conversation. He pulls like 38 people that are watching, dude. Like I'm like, geez, man, what's so interesting about this? And I started watching him play. I'm like, wow, he's really interactive. They're all talking. It's a good ebb and flow of like the way content should be. And he's only halfway to partner. I get it, but like I support him, dude. You know, like because that's some good shit. And you ask what it takes to be successful is like his, that's it right there. That's the that's the icing on it right there, buddy.
well, we in the hate.
I feel like
Like
I
he's
am.
like
Go ahead.
I
it's
feel
just
like
time
I'm-
at that point.
Go ahead, crazy.
Go ahead, content. You're now. Well, I was
Go ahead.
like, I feel like I can. I'm really good with my chat talking and back and forth, but it's a grind. Like when I finally got to where, um, I got affiliated. That took forever,
Mhm.
but it was like it was worth it. I was like, finally. But I will give Halo SWAT a lot of props though. They actually helped me nap times, and a lot of them guys like kind of gave me a lot of raids and was like, hey, follow this guy,
Mhm.
help him out, and they really did help me a lot to get to where I am. But then
Yeah.
it's the point where I'm not like a one streamer. Like I don't play one game and stream it. So when I do play other games, a lot of the people that do watch me don't want to watch me because I'm not playing SWAT. Like if I play SWAT, I'll get maybe an average of 5, 7, 10 viewers. But if I play something else, it's like
Mhm.
2 or 3. But
Really?
I
That's
yeah,
weird.
I
I can play
just can't
freaking
stick with one
Factorio
game.
and maintain. Hey, just shout your name out more. Be more productive in the Twitter community. Like try and meme it up and like just kind of laugh at yourself, defeating yourself like and killing your ego. There's a lot of ways you're gonna like become successful, but you're gonna be fine, dude. It's just a matter of time at this point. Just
Have you
keep
seen
doing
my
what you're
stream?
doing.
It's a whole meme. It's all about my legs. When you come in my stream, you get steps instead of points. My sub badges are legs. I got like
Mhm.
I got my emote has got legs. Like it's just all about
Mhm.
my disability, but just trying to own it up with it and just get it going. No, I did watch this streamer the other day. Well, I watched like videos of people who got caught doing things that were just fucked up. This guy used to stream in a wheelchair, and he
Mhm.
ask people for donations to get a new one. And on one of his streams, like he got up from his wheelchair because he forgot to end it. Like,
Right now.
Oh, that's a lot of audio feedback. What's going on? Uh-oh.
Brony?
I think he got on the phone.
Yeah. How's that? Yeah, throw that in there too. See how it tastes.
Ooh, we get to listen into a Hacktion TV phone call.
Yeah. Why Alright guys, I'm gonna take a hiatus here in a minute, but
No, you're good.
whoa, that guy just ran right past
We
me.
got an hour podcast going, so we are all right.
Okay. Alright, yeah, just duty calls.
yeah, thanks for walking on by.
Yeah,
And
man.
thanks for joining us because we need some more people.
Oh, before you go, do you
just me and content.
do you have another minute so I can say this real quick?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
We in the Halo community kind of got shafted by Twitch, not just too long ago. Have you heard about this?
I have not.
Oh
Go
no.
on.
There's a guy who does Warzone, kind of like what you were saying earlier, who was denied partner even though he's pulling 200 views, I think, per stream. And Twitch officially said that there is not a big enough community for the Halo fans, so he cannot get partner ever as long as he's playing Halo.
Yeah, but if you pull in the amount of viewers that you need, and you get partnered, to me that makes no sense. If they say that's the guidelines or what you need to meet, and you meet it, why are they shooting it down?
It's probably
To me,
it
that
probably
makes
has
no sense.
something to do with the consistency. Like in about a year's time, who's going to be watching Halo 5?
Yeah.
That is my.
Don't they know that?
Go ahead.
But the new game's coming out, so if you build up an audience for Halo 5, that audience is gonna follow you to Halo.
Well, see, Mixer has
the new
done
one.
an excellent job on advertising for this as well. And like, I'm not a Mixer fanboy, have no interest in going to Mixer, but Mixer is a Microsoft company who is promoting Microsoft games as well.
Mhm.
So apparently us Halo players, in order to get paid for playing Halo, are better off going to Mixer than staying on Twitch. I'm not leaving Twitch, by the way, just
Mhm.
simply sarcastically saying.
No, I'm not either, dude.
I'm not either.
Yeah.
But when I started streaming on Mixer, that was my first platform. It's not a bad platform. It's just I liked some of the things they have on it.
Yeah.
I just switched over to
Well,
Twitch. and it seemed like it did better for
I'm
me.
the same way. I like some of the stuff they have to offer. Motherfucker.
Yo, guys, I'm gonna rate content real quick so you guys can continue this conversation with these guys. And I had to go pick up the lady friend.
There you go.
Sorry.
Take her out to dinner.
Picked up. So
Controller died.
yeah, probably. No, she's
11:24.
getting me pizza. Getting me pizza.
Ooh,
so.
num-nums. Pepperoni? I heard you
Alright.
say it.
Pepperoni, and then there's a barbecue pizza apparently, dude.
Ooh.
A
Where at?
barbecue
I-
pizza.
Hell
Because
yeah.
that sounds good.
She works for this amazing pizza company called Mezzaluna in Eugene, Oregon. Like, it's amazing. And later, everybody. By the way, sorry, I'm gonna not say bye.
Actions with a rate
Welcome to
of 9.
content chat. Either way, let's do it, everybody. These guys are amazing. Treat them well. It's gonna be good conversation and smooth sailing from here on out.
Just a
This is a stud muffin right here.
quick thank
Two
you
stud
to
muffins, having a
Hacktions
good
for
conversation.
stopping by. Oh, I'm not muted my mic. I apologize. Quick thank you to Hacktions for stopping by.
Thank you. And hope you have a good night, Actions. Have a great
Yeah,
night.
enjoy your pizza, man.
No, dude, make it more often, buddy. Make it more often. Like I like this kind of stuff, and I'll get better at it as we go. I get camera
we do it
shy.
every Saturday or Sunday. So if you want to join us,
I'm down,
What's
dude.
up?
If you guys want to make it a legitimate thing, me and Content were actually kind of talking about this too, and this might be the catalyst to that, my dude.
What
I could draw something up.
what episode
if
is
you
this?
want,
5 or
if
6?
you know what I'm saying.
this is number.
I think it's 5.
like 5.
Something like that.
So I'm fairly new to it. That's good. It's still in its green. You know what I mean? In its green stages. That's nice.
Yeah, everything gets greenlit whenever you're a content creator. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, no more. Nope, that's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? What's up? Missy, how you doing? I'm watching chat now.
All right, everybody. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
leave you just hanging here. I guess I'm gonna play some games.
No. No, do your thing, dude. Like I'm gonna be here for another couple minutes. I'm just
Oh, okay.
just yeah, we can touch one more issue before I gotta go. I'm just gonna turn the game off and stop the stream, buddy.
Okay.
You know what I'm
One
saying?
more
I'm gonna keep the
issue.
mic on. I'm gonna keep the mic on for a minute and like hang out for just another minute. I don't want to leave exactly right now.
Crazy, do you have anything you want to discuss?
Let me think, but real quick, this will be our 4th one. I just checked.
Okay.
Because we did. It'd be our 5th one. I can't fucking count. Jesus.
So we'll say this is the 4th time with charm, right? Elbows, guys. Elbows. 4th time with charm. I don't know.
I'm so depressed.
It's okay.
Speaking of our
I'm sorry.
podcast, did you find your phone, or did you charge your phone for our bet?
No, that bet is done and over
think
with.
I ordered
I'm
it.
just gonna have to say that you won it because I can't find my phone at all.
Because I think I did. I had a lot of matches. So.
For those of you just joining and don't know what Crazy's talking about, me and Crazy updated each other's Tinder profiles in a very odd fashion, and the goal was to see how many potential dates we could get, or matches rather. They're pretty out there.
Yeah?
What is that?
How'd it go?
What is that? Episode 2, right? Episode 1, maybe.
Yeah, episode 2. I actually got the one girl that called me out on my profile. She's like, "Why'd you put all that?" And I told her, we're still talking, and she wants to go on a date later. So, thanks, Content.
You're fucking welcome. If you marry her, you owe me like a
Dude,
dowry.
hey, bro, just remember that he set that up, and you're not gonna be the man that she thinks you are. So you gotta remember that too. It all sounds fine and dandy and cotton candy, and when you show up, she's gonna be like, "I thought you were 6'7", and she's like, "Damn it," you know, like there's some women draw the line at certain things, and like, all right, I thought you said that you.
Oh,
she
Hacktions, you have to listen
Well,
to this
Okay.
this profile in order to understand. Like, it's very
I'm not
It's very
a
obvious
director at
nothing.
X-Hamster. Or
Okay,
whatever that
okay.
website is that
I
you told me
gotcha.
to look at.
I got you, buddy. No, that's awesome though, man. Like I missed that. Before I met my wife, I did the Plenty of Fish thing, but that
Oh
was
yeah,
like
yeah. I had that.
yeah, I had that for a while, and I met a girl that damn near killed me. So like I was like, okay, no more online dating for a while, and I met my wife the old-fashioned way, old neighbor, and like, you know, she's really pretty and like fascinated, and ended up leaving the girl I was with for her because like I was just fascinated with her. And that's how life is. You can sugarcoat it all you want, but that's the savagery of it, dude. Like when you meet that person that defines you, like nobody else matters, dude. You know what I mean? And she's really mean to me, but I love her. You know, like she keeps me in place.
Bruh, she's buying you pizza.
But you know, at least that's yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Dude.
the best.
I believe Kevin Smith once. I believe Kevin
You
Smith
gotta
once
take the good with the
said,
bad.
"Not all women bring lasagna to you at work. Most of them just cheat on you." So you got that going for you.
Yep. You got it, buddy. What truer words have yet been spoken, my bud?
Speaking of which,
Like that's one of the
what
things,
is
dude.
what is Kevin Smith's next project? I haven't heard anything from him in I don't know how long.
Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Oh no, sorry, I'm thinking about the different Kevin. Kevin Smith. You're talking about Jay and Silent Bob, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was thinking of Kevin. Who the hell's that guy from that Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
movie?
Kevin James.
Yeah,
What's his name? Kevin
Yeah.
James. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith had that heart attack though, but I actually in Eugene, I got a little thing that on Facebook. I'll share it with you later, buddy. But it's Jay and Silent Bob, kind of like here.
I know they had
Let
a
me pull it up real quick.
I know they had a cartoon for a little while.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually a cult classic right there. I love that show, but they only had 1 or 2 seasons. I had them on DVD, but like they've gone to the ages.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Time is the true
I'm
killer.
gonna go back a little bit. Yeah, it is.
I was in a commercial one time.
You were in a commercial?
I really need to find that tape. Yes. I gotta see my mom still has the tape because it's on a VHS tape.
How am I just now
And
hearing about
events,
this?
okay.
First of all,
Really, I've told you like almost my whole life. I don't know how I haven't told you about this. Well, so my mom worked at a
Oh, there it is.
kind of like a Kroger, I guess you'd say, like just a grocery store in my hometown, and they needed like kids to say certain lines for a commercial, and they picked me. So I had to hold up a fruit basket and like say something about fruit, and then my gym teacher saw the commercial, and then he called me Fruit Boy. My whole like middle school, I hated it.
So I'm gonna share
I was
this
like,
on
dude,
Twitter. I'm gonna copy this link real quick. I'm gonna post it on Twitter, and I'm gonna shout you out in it, dude. And then I'm gonna leave you guys, buddy. Okay?
All right, dude.
But this is interesting. This is coming up. This is what kind of like. All right. So.
I am following you, and I am. There you are.
All right. Let's see this. Paste. And then I'm gonna actually tag you both at Crazy Legz. Where you at? There you go. And then at Content. This is gonna be happening in my town over here, dude. So I think it'll take you right to the Facebook profile. Hopefully it does. But it's in a Facebook event that's coming up, and then let's see if it routes you right. Yep. Jay and Silent Bob Reboot Roadshow coming soon.
No
Watch the
shit.
new movie with Kevin Smith at a theater near you, Eugene Soaring Hall, 1/13/2020. Dude, you see
I
that?
see it.
That's the
I'm badass.
little incentive about living next to like bigger cities, because you get this shit on the fresh, you know, before it becomes common knowledge.
Yeah, I'm right down the road from Nashville, Tennessee, so I understand it.
There you go. There you go.
I
So you
live
know where
close
all
to
the good
Columbus.
music's coming from. But anyway,
Kinda,
bud,
so.
I'm gonna head out, guys. One love,
Have a
baby.
good one.
You guys have a great stream, okay?
Yeah, dude. Have a good night. Enjoy your pizza.
You too.
Best wishes.
I
Thank
will.
you for stopping
Every
by
bite.
again. Greatly appreciated.
Everybody, that sounds good now. Now I'm hungry.
Of course you're hungry.
All right, real quick, we're not supposed to talk about the games, but that guy that wanted to play Overwatch with us, ABG, he wants to play Siege. He said I don't know if he's trolling me, saying he's not good. If he's good at Overwatch, I feel like he can be good at some shooters, but if you want to play that, we can.
Yeah, we can play some Siege. Does he want to do ranked, or does he want to
Yeah.
do like casual? I assume casual.
Well, I can't do
oh
ranked.
yeah, that's right. Completely forgot about that.
I don't even know what he's ranked or if he even plays this at all.
All right, guys. I'm gonna end the stream.
Oh, he's fit.
I'm gonna end the stream real quick just to make this a little easier for the transfer over to YouTube. I will be right back. Give me just like 30, 45 seconds. No more.